We're at Disneyland on the safari. Guys, it's been some time here at Disneyland. Here on this lovely Saturday. Here in Orlando, Florida. Disney is very huge, guys. Very, very huge. There's so many different parks.
As long as you're not with that same party. Hi there.
Hi. Here we go. It's the safari. Getting on one of those, guys. Getting on one of those.
Personal items at every holiday night safari. Don't forget to turn off the flash on your camera or phone. Once again, have a wonderful safari. And as we say here in Harambe, Karibuni, welcome aboard.
Oh yeah. With the family, guys. With the family, my sister and my niece here. My mom there, my auntie. I met my cousin, and there's my auntie.
Come here.
Sanitize.
Just sanitize me there. Let them get 8 and 9? I said 8 and 9?
Hello everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris.
We're again on the safari trip, guys.
I'm going to sit on the here.
I'll sit on the end so I can shoot.
You said make sure your camera flash is on.
My camera flashes are off.
Send it to me, sis. Send it to me.
Put your hands on feet legs on the right towards the sliding shark.
Go to door closes.
Get your doors closed, guys. We're on the safari, guys. We have hand sanitizer on our hands and everything. The whole crew, everybody up front, and everybody in the back. Guys,
I want everybody to look, okay?
That's not dishonor warden. Thank you.
Hey, sis, look.
Yeah, guys. Here we
Hey,
go.
sis, look.
I'm a friend's name is Sky, and I'll be your guide. I'm here on day while I'm here.
Oh yeah.
Safari ride, y'all. Safari ride,
We're
guys.
not going to see every single one of those animals, but we do have
Oh, it's rough, guys. It's rough.
You stay
Super rough
seated the
ride.
entire safari. That includes little ones. Don't hold anyone up, babies in the side. Keep your hands, arms, feet, legs inside the vehicle at all times. We do brush up against some thorny brush. Now, this is a photo safari, but hold on tight to your belongings. We will not be allowed to stop to pick up any lost items out on the reserve. And remember that you do have to keep your face covering on at all times. That is fully covering both your mouth
Guys,
and
it
nose
is
throughout
bumpy.
the entire safari. And we're going to start off our adventure in the Little Cherry Forest, home to some of Africa's most shy and reclusive animals.
How to get this stuff done?
Now on the right-hand side,
Ooh,
on the very top
what is
of the
that?
hill, we have an okapi with white stripes on their legs. Kind of look like zebra stripes, but they're the only known relative to the giraffe.
Oh, look at it.
In this bush to our right, there's a bongo,
It's an
which is a reddish orange-colored antelope.
Cute.
Ghost of the forest. Very rarely ever heard or seen. It's been considered taboo to poach a bongo because of the reddish-orange grease on their coat. Could quite literally get caught right away.
I couldn't get that one.
Some on the left too, just over this hill.
Oh yeah, there's one right here.
You get it, Jeremy. Send it to me because we're going too fast.
Now to our left we have this watering hole. Sometimes the animals like to hang out around it because they can usually just gather together, get a drink of water, cool
Video on
themselves
vlog.
off.
You want to sit on my lap? We can sit.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff. YouTube, I'm well behind. I was just being very busy. There's a lot of stuff down up here. I don't understand how it all gets down in here at Disney. here. We got some kind of animal coming to the right up here.
Looks like it's pretty quiet over here, although we do have one last thing that we'll see before we head to the next area, which is the saddle-billed stork. So there's one on the left. Actually, you know what? I take that back. There's one other animal back in the bushes all the way to the left. A tan-colored antelope.
Oh yeah.
That's a greater kudu. They're the largest of the forest-dwelling antelope. And that bird there, that big black and white one, once again called the saddle-billed stork. They stand about 5 feet tall. They have a 9-foot wingspan, and they'll mate for
I'm
life.
just videoing.
Males have brown eyes, females have bright yellow eyes. And we would
Wow.
tell them apart just by looking at them. But we're gonna head down to the Safi River next, which is home to some more aquatic animals. Probably gonna want to look into the water.
Okay, you got some bushes and everything. Watch your heads, because you might get sprayed.
Look.
Oh, look at the front.
Look at this one.
Looks like we could have some hippos on this side of the river.
Oh, we feeding them later.
It's harder to see on this side. Sometimes they're easier on this left-hand side. Hippos do spend most of their time in the water, do not know how to swim. Far too dense. Instead, they sink to the very bottom and they'll tiptoe along the bottom of the water.
They're all
So I
on
see a
the
couple
tree,
of
guys.
heads, a load of them, which is a group.
On the tree, over
And they
there.
are one of Africa's most dangerous. They do not eat meat. They're herbivores. They dance, just very territorial.
Look at the hippos, Johnny.
The big whitish gray birds.
I can't see.
Hippos! Oh!
During mating season,
Hippos!
the skin on their backs will turn pink.
Hold on, you're
This will
coming.
attract the mates.
Hippos.
They water anymore.
They under the water. Oh my god. It's so big. I got one, I didn't get the other one.
He said they tiptoe.
Look, look, look. Oh my god, it's big.
Now down below we have some narrow crocodiles, so just remember to keep your
Oh!
remember to keep your
Crocodile.
covering over your mouth and nose back there. Now crocodiles get about 16 to 18 feet long. They can jump their body length outside of the water.
I got them.
They have a bite force of about
Oh, they do.
2,000 pounds per square inch, stretching bones. You don't see them moving around a whole lot. They spend a lot of time conserving energy in between their meals. So they're very still, yet they have very quick reflexes. Now we're going to start making our way towards the savannah. That's where we will spend the most of our time. There's vast open grasslands, and it's a really great place to find some animals. We are definitely getting closer. We have a baobab tree up ahead on the right, also known as the upside down tree for its root-like branches. Looks like it has been planted upside down. It's also known as the tree of life for its ability to hold about 10,000 gallons of rainwater in that trunk. That'll help it to stay leafless, or help it to survive through the dry season, but it'll stay leafless 9 months out of the year.
Disneyland.
And also to break it open and get a drink from the tree themselves as well.
Pretty much once in a lifetime thing, guys.
It's a giraffe way
Don't
over there.
really get to do a lot of this every day.
We'll try to catch up to them.
Zebra!
It's a
Zebra!
zebra.
Zebra!
Oh, we go right by him.
Oh my god. Animals that you don't normally see.
Right?
Oh my god!
What do you see?
What are these?
6 to 8 foot long horns
Oh
on the
my
side.
god, look at that thing right there.
Look at the horns, they're
The horns are
massive.
pretty heavy. They have a honeycomb structure which holds blood vessels to help circulate blood throughout their bodies, keep them cool, but it also keeps those horns light. Then we have the wildebeest as well, which are laying down. They kind of lay in rows facing different directions just to avoid running
Oh my
right into
freaking
each other
god.
if they have to hurry up and run away from any predators. They do travel in herds up to 1.5 million, so sometimes they risk running into each other. On our left-hand side, we're
There's
going to have a
another one
den.
behind
Sometimes
us.
predators hang out around it, like the African wild dogs, also known as the painted dogs. They have beautiful markings.
Oh.
What
What is that?
To us.
What is that? I
They are not like your pups at home. They're the most successful hunters.
Painted dog.
What are they, y'all?
Hunter Jackson.
Y'all got the picture?
So they are very dangerous.
They stink. They stink, though. They look like they look
In the
what's up
back
now.
left, there are some dark brown antelope called sable antelope. They're laying down with horns pointing backwards, help fend off any attacking predators that try to jump on their backs. They are more fighter than they are flight.
Going too fast, I can't see them. Oh, look at those.
The wildebeest.
Hey, right here, right here.
Oh, she's going too fast. I think I got it. Oh, yeah, I got him. Come up with the zebra. There was some more over there laying down. It's so loud.
Zebras? To the left and to the right.
Zebra?
Zebras to the left and to the right.
And we have some zebras here on our left. These are the Hartman mountain zebras. So they are the most docile, non-territorial of the zebras.
I can't get them.
I hang out with wildebeest to live more of a survival of the fittest type lifestyle. Although zebras don't really make great friends. If a predator shows up, they will knock the wildebeest unconscious by kicking them in the head and running away. They're definitely better at
I
surviving.
can't see it.
These ones are black with white stripes. You can tell by the color of their mouth, their noses. They're black. Some are the opposite though.
I got him. I got both of them. They just standing still, though. They just standing still.
So I do see a giraffe up ahead. I think we'll have more than just one baby giraffe, but there's one laying down.
Oh,
It's actually kind of rare to see giraffes laying down. Well, it was laying down. Look at the vulnerable position. But if you do see a giraffe laying down, it means they feel comfortable. So this one is a little bit younger than the rest, so pretty tiny. They're born at about 6 feet tall after a 15-month pregnancy, and eventually they'll get up to 20 feet tall. These small tan-colored antelope are called Springbok. They can spring up 6 feet in the air, 13 feet across when they're alarmed or excited. It's called pronking. And they can run between 50 to 60 miles per hour on average. They're the second fastest land mammal behind the cheetah. So very impressive little antelope. Now we'll start to see some more of those giraffes down this path on the right-hand side. They're mostly eating. Giraffes pretty much eat all day. Up to 20 hours out of a giraffe's day is spent eating.
That one
They really only need about
in and out
30 minutes of sleep
eating.
each and every day. Which they get from little power naps, 30 seconds to 5 minutes. Whenever it's most convenient for them, standing up with their eyes wide open so predators think they're awake and alert.
There's some over here.
These very large antelope next to the road to the right are the Patterson's eland. They are the largest in all of Africa. The male is the one that's closer to us, and he stands about 6 feet tall at the shoulder and weighs about 2,000 pounds.
I swear to God, you need to stay right there.
Now we're going to head on into elephant country. There's an elephant up ahead on the right. African elephant, we are in Africa. Their ears literally resemble the shape of like continents, so that's an easy way to remember it. And they are a matriarchal society, which means they are led by the females.
Yeah,
The females kick the males out of the herds when they reach full maturity of about 13 to 15 years old. So males will travel alone or band together and create their own herds called bachelor herds.
nothing
On the
right
rest of
here.
the left, there are some mandrills.
Who?
Largest of the monkeys. Males get about 100 pounds with a bright red and blue color.
I only see one.
Now, originally, Rafiki was a mixture of a few different types of monkeys. They even mentioned a baboon in that original film. But in the most recent Lion King film, he is a mandrill. I think we only have the one elephant here, so we're going to keep heading a little further into elephant country to see if we can find a herd. That one back there was probably a male. It looked like it was by himself.
interesting, guys. Cool.
Now we're going to pass through some red clay pits, and elephants love to eat red clay. It's full of essential vitamins and minerals, so it's really good for them.
Okay.
Wow, looks like we have some tusk marks and footprints in the clay. So we could get closer to smoke.
Killing it. They be killing it.
Actually, you see some up ahead.
Hey,
Now here at Disney, we do have our very own conservation research team.
What do you
They'll
see?
hang out on the
Elephants.
preserve, observe
Elephants?
these animals,
They're
and try to find
huge.
new ways to help them out in the wild.
just right over this hill.
What side are they on?
So we have found out here that elephants are afraid of bees. We've been able to use that information to solve a conflict in Kenya between elephants and farmers. Elephants will eat and destroy the crops, so farmers have resorted to poaching them in the past, but we have been able to create those beehive fences. Farmers can now sell the honey as an extra crop, don't have to resort to poaching the elephants, and can even help the bees. Now, according to the warden, the truck in front of us is holding for a giraffe in the road, so we have a little bit of a giraffe jam. Once it's out of the road, we'll continue.